that is evolution, everything working together and helping you to establish those building blocks to get you to the next level, to get you to that next chapter of your evolution and your story. What is something that you're most proud of?
Something I'm most proud of is honestly just giving myself the opportunities to fail and being okay with what the result was. There were still times where I was like hard on myself for failing for sure, but just being like, you know what, it's okay. This is just one step closer to where I'm supposed to be. Say, for example, the day that I was relieved of my duties from the broadcast streaming network was also the day I had left early to go get a camera. I had spent like 2 months of my salary at that time to get me like a really expensive Canon camera because I was like, all right, I'm gonna start filming my own stuff. I don't have to go to the public access station to use the equipment. I'm gonna get my own. And I remember telling my bosses, hey, I'm gonna go get this. Like I have to get it, and then I'm coming right back to work. And as the camera's like coming up, the guy's bringing it. I'm literally at the door, like, all right, like let me get this and go back to work. I get the call where they're like, hey, you don't need to come back. Like we
Wow.
got to do holiday layoffs. And I'm like, bro, Christmas is like in 5 days.
Wow.
Are you serious? And I remember calling my dad right after that, being like, I gotta sell this camera to be able to stay here. Like, what am I gonna do? And he was like, no, like you saved up to get that camera. You know that you need this for all the stuff you're gonna record, all the stuff you're gonna do. Figure it out. Like, do not get rid of that camera. Just see if you can figure this out first, and then if worst comes to worst, we'll creatively figure things out. But right now, like just let your mind go with what you need to do and get that done. And I'm grateful that that was the case because I used that camera to film some of the stuff that went on my acting reel, to film things that went on my radio show, which ended up on public access TV, which other people reached out to me for, which eventually led to jobs. It helped to spark my YouTube channel, which, at the time only maybe had like 10 subscribers. But right now I'm getting back into it. But right now I have 17,000. So without doing all of that and really just being like, hey, you know what? It's okay. Let's figure this out. I wouldn't be where I am now because that's where all those things led to. So if I was too hard on myself and was like, you know what, this ain't gonna work, let me just get a job, sell this camera back and figure things out, who knows where I'd be right now.